This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good evening to everyone. Hope my voice is audible. So, can anyone confirm me? Yeah, thank you for the response. Hope you people have been understood with the last topic what we did. Can I get an topic name what we discussed all about? So, do you people remember what did we discuss in the last class? What was the concept? What was the tool we used it for the same? Very good, Natasha. Chat fuel. So this is a chatbot creation for the Facebook account or the Facebook business account page. So automated questions and answers, we are going to give it the options to the audience so that they can be able to get a minimal information about our products or services. Then they can be able to get connected or they can provide their information so we can be able to get connected to our audience. Right? That's good. So today we are going to start up with the Google Ads. So why it is important for us to know about the Google Ads? So as we know that when we were talking about the digital marketing process in the first session, so do you people remember how many points did we talk about digital marketing process? How many points did we take up and we discussed all about? So there were 6 points. Okay. So in that, the first thing was keeping visible, that is visibility. So that is, yeah, how do you want to bring your information, business information, to be visible to the audience on the digital platforms? So to create an account, to create a website page or with the blogs. So we have been discussed till now how to create an business profile, that is by using the Google My Business, so which is available on the internet. Then we also been seeing how to create a web page by using the Google sites. Then we have also been seeing that how you can be able to create a social media account business page so that your business information will be through the social media account, right? So we have been seeing with the three different various ways of bringing our business visible. Now the next part is how to bring the audience. So initially it will be taking more time to reach the people on the natural way, that is without paying the money. If I want to reach them, it may take some time. So to make it as a kickstart or quick start, so that we can be able to make ourselves visible in front of the audience. So for that, we are going to take a help of ads. So through ads, we can be able to reach the people at faster than the natural. Okay. So as I said, the advertisement, it is going to be on chargeable basis. So we have seen this ads creation in the Facebook platform also. The same way, in case if not on Facebook, if my business information, my product information, it is in the website page, and I want to make the people to get visited to my web page or get converted. The conversion of sales should happen. So any intention of getting the audiences at faster way, so we can suggest it go with the inorganic way or go with the paid ads promotions. So Google is the main search engine or the topmost search engines which is being used by the audiences at the higher crowd numbers. So for that reason, we are going to create the ads on the Google. So in the same way, the other search engines also you can be able to create the ads. For example, Bing ads also can be created, but the crowd what you have it for the Google is not comparable with the Bing. So the highest side. So we are going to give the ads on the Google platform. So how to create such type of ads and what are the types of ads you can be able to create it through the Google search engine. So I will share my screen. So hope visible to you people. Is it visible?
No, sir.
Okay. So give me a second of time. Yeah. So is it now visible, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. So now let us see that. Go to the website address called ads.google.com. So go to this website. So this is a Google's tool where you can be able to create the ads. So let me click on start now for the first time users with that email ID for the Google. So I'm logging with my Gmail account.
Sir, can you share the link?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not able to hear you.
Sir, can you share the link website?
The website is ads.google.com. I'll type it on the chat box. So check it out whether this link is working for you and let me know is it giving any error. If is it working, Natasha?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once you are going to get logged into this account, do not start the campaign immediately. Okay. So if it is asking for any option, so make sure that if you are finding an option to skip your campaign creation, like how I got it, so you can click on skip the campaign creation, or if whichever the screen if you are there, if you scroll down, if there is an option as switch to expert mode, switch to professional mode, any option are you getting it if you scroll down the screen, so you can be able to keep on that option. So let me know what is the screen you are getting it. Are you getting in a screen anything like this or any other options?
No, sir, it's not same.
It is showing the same screen.
No, sir.
Okay. What is the options you are getting it over there? Without clicking any option, as soon as you are logging with your Gmail account, so what is the first screen you are getting it? You come back to that screen and tell me what is that screen it is showing with. Can you let me know, ma?
Sir, can you give me the option to share this, sir?
Okay, I'll just give you, ma. Natasha, right?
Yes, sir.
Now you can check it out. Good. So click on start now. Click on start now on the top. Yes. Wait, wait, wait. Okay. So can you click on the top right hand side? There you are able to see it a number, the account ID number with your name. So can you click over there, ma? Yes. So do you have an option over there as a back? Can you click on the back option? Here, on the left hand side. Yeah, click on that back. Wait. So here you are getting an option over here as a switch to expert mode below. Yes, click on switch to expert mode. Yes, this is what the screen I was looking for. Okay. So some people they may get it the screen like this where they will have an option as switch to expert mode. Okay, some people directly they may get it the option as create a campaign without a sorry, create an account without a campaign. Can you see at the bottom? Yes. So create a account without campaign. So click on this. So now it is asking about the country. At last you make it as no and click on submit or next. Scroll down. Yes. So now the account is ready. So click on that start your account. Yes, just below that congrats. Yes. Okay. So this is the dashboard what you are going to get it when you people are going to start with your Google Ads account. Okay. So now click on the create option on the left hand side. Either you can click on create, or you have an option on the right hand side as a new campaign. It is going to give the same option. You can click on new campaign. So now you are going to see all this as a goals or objectives. What is your intention of creating your Google ads? So the objectives are given over here. Is it your intention is to get the sales? If it is the sales, you can choose it as a sales. If it is intention of collecting the database of your audience, then you can choose it as leads. In case of, if you want to drive all your traffic, so whoever sees this ad, they should come to my website. If it is like that, you can choose it as a website traffic. Then the fourth option is product and brand consideration. So that means, do you want to talk about your product and the brand? You want to explain about it. So then you can be able to choose with the fourth option. Then brand awareness and reach. Suppose if we are going to say that I don't want the sales to happen, even if it happens or it doesn't happen, but the people has to know about my brand. So if you want it, then you can choose it as brand awareness and reach. The next, app promotion. App promotion is for, in case if you are an app developer, if you have developed any apps, so you can be able to promote it, the apps on the particular platforms. The next, the local store promotions. So this is going to be used when you want to promote your Google My Business page. Okay, so there are 7 goals or objectives which you have to choose it what you want to achieve through this ad. Okay, so you can be able to check it out by clicking each of the option. What are the types of ads we can create it for each of this goal? So for example, click on sales. Okay, can you see below what are the types of campaigns you have it? How many types are there? So how many types of campaign type we have it in this screen? Hope everyone are able to see the screen. So at least anyone else also can respond for this. It is not the session for one student. I request everyone to participate. Good. So there are 6 campaign types. Okay. So can you just check it out with leads? How many campaign types are there? And tell me, is it the same campaign types or is it any changes you have it? How many campaign types we have it? So in case if you're finding it difficulty to type it in the chat box, you can unmute yourself and you can answer for it. Fine. So the second type of goal or objective also has how many Okay, so I was waiting, but still, let me not spend more time on this. So there is the same six types of campaigns are appearing. Can you check it out on the website option, website traffic? Even website traffic, it is going to have the same options. Now you go to the fourth goal or objective. So there is only one type, that is video type of campaign. Then the next one is the brand awareness and reach. It has two types, display and video type. Then app promotion, it is going to have only one type. Then local store, it is one type, right? So every goal is going to be defined with the different types of campaigns can be created for it. Now, in case if I want to make it a common type of campaign so that it can be able to reach with the similar type of goals, so which are going to connect it with that campaign type. For example, if I go and check it out with sales, leads and website traffic, I have all the same types of campaign types. So just go back to the sales and let us see what are those options. Yes, we have it as what? Search, then performance match. The next one is display ads, shopping ads, video ads, and discovery. So these are the common campaign types are applicable for the goals like sales, web traffic, and the leads. And if you see that the video ad is very common with five types of goal, that is search, sorry, sales, leads, then website traffic, then brand awareness and reach, then product and brand consideration. Okay, so all these five goals can be able to reach it by creating a video ads. Okay, so like this we can be able to get a campaign type and we can make it merge with the multiple goals. So that can happen only when I'm going to choose it the last goal or objective type. What is the last goal or objective type? We have it on top. Yes, that is create a campaign without a goals guidance. So click on that. You can be able to see that all the types of campaigns it is going to show it over here. Okay, so whichever it is similar, so that the related options can be used over there. Okay, so now how we can be able to differentiate what type of campaigns can be if I am trying the campaign in the particular type. So how does it perform or it is going to uh, present itself? Okay, so you can see that the search ad. Okay, so can you just open a new tab, ma? Open a new tab. Tab on the top. On the top, yes. So there you open a new tab. On the top. On the top. Next to that, there is a plus symbol. Yes, good. So can you go to the google.com? Go to the google.com. Click on Google below. Yeah. Yes. So we are in Google search engine. So here you can type it. So for example, Best Institute of Digital Marketing or Best Digital Marketing Institute in Bangalore. Okay. So now in this result, can you see that the first two or three results or four results here in the screen, it has been given as sponsored. Is it the whole page it is there with the sponsored one? Can you scroll down and check it out? Or how many results we have it as a sponsored? So how many results were there as a sponsored?
Sir, for
The four. Yes, good. So out of that four, if you want your uh, information to be there within that, then you are supposed to create an ad as a search network ad. Okay. So whenever you are going to create the search network ad, so your ad is going to come in the form of a text. When anyone searches the information relevant to your keywords, okay, suppose if you have been created an ad of your business, and if your business is something related to the digital marketing institute, then it would have been shown in this list of four ads about your company or business. And if you have been created that ad in the form of such network ad, is that clear? Okay. So now um, open a new tab again. uh, Go to the timesofindia.com. So don't type it over here, type it on the top. On the top, don't search. On the top you have a address bar. Yes. There you type it, timesofindia.com. Okay. Go to the first link. Yes. So in this website, you are able to see the ads over here, right? So here you can be able to see the ads on the right hand side or in between the screen, or sometimes if you have been to any other website, it is going to get popped up with the ads. Okay. So such type of ads we call it as a display marketing ads. Okay, or display network ads. So that means the Google can be able to run your ads in whichever the website where the more crowd it is there. Okay, this is an example of display network ad. The next, go for one more tab and type it, buy shoes online. buy shoes online. Yes. So can you see here? Okay. Is it written as a sponsored on the top? No. Here it is not given. Fine. Can you go to the uh, www.google.com and then you type this in the Google, enter, and now you type it here as buy shoes online. Okay, can you see here as a sponsored? Okay, so these are called as product listing ads or shopping ads. So it is going to give the product name, image, information, link, and this has been appeared based on the ads they have created. Okay, then one more type of ad, we all know that when we are going to run a video on the YouTube, we will be able to see the ads before starting the uh, video, so that we call it as a video ad. So do you know that how many seconds of time will it be given before skipping the ad? So what is the time duration it has been given by the YouTube to skip the ad? So do anyone has an idea that how much time you need it to skip an ad? Very good.
So
So
five
it is
seconds.
very good, ma. So 5 seconds are being given for skipping the ad. So when we are creating with the video ads, we will be able to see that whether we are going to create with the skippable ad or non-skippable ad, because some ads can be given without skipping. Directly it will be keep on running the ads. Okay. So these are the different types of ads can be generated through Google Ads. Okay. So we shall take a 5 minutes of break and we'll be back with starting with search network ad. Okay. Thank you all for being online. So now let me share my screen. So Natasha, you can just carry over what we are doing it. In case if you find any difficulty, you can let me know. So hope my screen is visible so that you confirm is that my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So as I have said that when you are going to start with the Google Ads, you may get an option directly as a create account without a campaign, or you may get the option of switch to expert mode. So you can click on that and then you click on create an account without a campaign. Okay, it is asking me for the payment screen. Okay, let me come back. Give me a minute. I'll just create a new ad account. Yes. So there's the screen, it has to appear. Explore your account. So there's the dashboard, it is going to get generated. And here either I can go for create and click on campaign, or I can be able to click on new campaign over here. The both will work in the same way. Okay, so now there are 8 objectives which we have been discussed till now. I'll just replay it. So sales, you have a 6 campaign type. Leads, the 6 campaign type which is same as search. Website also it was a 6 type. And product and brand consideration it was only video wise. And brand awareness and reach it was 2 types, display and video. App promotion it was only app. Then local store visits and promotions it was performance max. Now apart from all these goals, instead of selecting any particular type of goal, if I want to mix up with multiple things, in such instances I am supposed to use up with create a campaign without a goals guidance. Okay, so you can be able to choose the type of campaign whichever you wanted. Now let me try with starting with search type of campaign or search network ad. So now I'm going to get the options over here that do you want to use it with your website address. The people should get connected through your website. So if you want to make them to get connected to your website, you can give your website address. In case if you want the people to get connected through the phone calls, you can give the contact number over here. And in case if you are going to have a app, if you have been developed an app and you want to give the link of it, so you can be able to choose the which platform, and you can be able to give the link of that app over here. Okay, so in case if you have all this information or you want to use it, you can use it all the three also, or either any one or two also. Okay, In case if you don't want to use it with any of these options, so you can skip also. There is no mandatory that you are supposed to click on any one thing and you have to enter it. No, it is up to your requirement. Okay, so the next thing is the campaign name. So let me give it, for example, August sale campaign. So this is the name what I'm going to use it for my campaign or the ad. Click on continue. So now here you can be able to see the options here. It has been generated as bidding option. So that means now when you are being said that you are going to create the Google ads, means any ads, either it is on the Google or it is on Bing or any other platform, if you are going to create an ad, that means it is a chargeable basis. Now you have to decide it, whatever the money you are going to spend it for that ad, how it has to be measured and it has to be charged to you. Is that they are going to just take any kind of a money from you and they are going to charge you an FT amount? No. So they are going to give you a different types of options that you can be able to participate or you can choose it. In what way do you want to spend the money? What you are going to give it to them? So how it has to be utilized? Okay. So there are five types of bidding strategies. I'll just type it over here. Okay, so it is going to be five types of bidding strategies. So under that, the first type is CPC. So that means it is cost per click. So you will be charged only when your ad has been clicked. Okay, so that is cost per click. I'll just write off firstly, then I will discuss about it. So it will be another type as ROAS, return on ad spend. Okay, so these are the five types of campaign type. Okay, so let us see what is this all about. So cost per click, it means when you are going to say that I should be charged only when any person is going to click on that ad link. Okay, so for example, when we were seeing it how the search network ad is going to look like with the keyword of best institute of digital marketing in Bangalore. So we had a list of results with stating as sponsored. So by bringing them on the search network, search engine network, it was not being charged. By showing there, it is not being charged. Suppose if that person is going to choose it as a clicks. So if that person has been chosen their bidding strategy as click, then until that ad is being clicked, so it is not going to be charged for that person. Okay. Suppose if that person has been chosen with the second type of bidding strategy, that is CPM, cost per mille. So mille is a Latin name which means 1,000 impressions. So that means for every 1,000 times is being displayed on the search network. Okay, so it is going to get charged with certain amount. So that is CPM. If that person has been chosen as CPM, so the charges it is going to be based on its how many times it has been displayed on the search engine. The next cost per view, it is only for video. So that means when anyone is going to see the video on that, if there is ad is going to run on the video before running the video, if the ad is running, so if that person is going to watch the video after that 5 seconds which is meant for skipping, so if that ad has been skipped without watching the ad, so then that means it is not going to be charged. If anyone watches that video ad, so they will be charged only when the audience are going to watch it. Okay. So the next thing is cost per acquisition. Cost per acquisition is nothing like, it is based on the conversion factor. Conversion factor on value or quantity wise. Quantity basis. Okay. So only when there is a sales is going to get converted over there. At that time, at what value the sales has happened or quantity wise, so you can be able to choose it. So what kind of calculations do you want it? So is it based on the value or is it based on the quantity? So you can be able to choose it and it is going to get charged based on that. Then the last one is ROAS. So ROAS means return on ad spend. So when you are going to choose this type of bidding strategy, it is going to take the average amount spent and earned in previous ads. So it is going to take the average value that you have been spent and you have been earned out of it. Based on that, it is going to get calculated and it is going to charge you. Okay. So these are the different types of bidding strategies. It is going to be, you can be able to choose it. So it is up to you what kind of strategy do you want to implement it so that you are going to get charged on that basis, right? So I'll share it this to you people. Yes. So I was being asked for repeat with the CPA concept. Okay. So cost per acquisition. So that means, say, either it is not going to be charged based on the times it is going to be shown. That is not with the impressions. It will not be charged based on the click. So if anyone clicks on that ad, so they will not be charged, but only when there is a sales will happen, when they are going to click on buy now option and the sales will take place. Okay, then on the sales, is it you are going to be get charged on the total value of the sales has happened for that particular period, or it is going to be based on the quantity wise. So for each quantity, do you want to be get charged, or is it on the total sales as happened for the period on that basis? Is that clear, Radha? Yeah, fine. So hope you have been understood with strategies by default it is selected as a clicks. So for the search network ad, it is recommended. Is that my screen is shared to everyone?
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah, hope now the screen is visible to you people.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. So now here you can be able to see that it has been recommended with the certain options. So we have to follow with that recommendation. So until and unless we are going to have a successful 2 or 3 ads, so we should be able to go with the recommended options so that later we can come to know that how does it works. So we will be able to see the results. Based on that, we can be able to change the methodology. Okay. So now it is recommended to choose it with the clicks. That means when anyone is going to click on that ad link, then only I will be getting charged. Okay. The next, it is going to ask you, do you want to set a maximum cost per click bid limit? That means, do you want to define the value at what is the maximum amount it should be charged by Google? Okay. So suppose if you are saying that you are uh, ready up to 50 rupees per click. Okay, so you can be able to give it over here, but this also I don't recommend it to start with it, because you have to see that how does it get calculated. So all those things you can be able to see it with the first 2 3 ads only. So untick this if you are very sure that so this is the maximum value it can be able to go for it, then you can be able to give the value. So let me untick this. and go for next option, right? Yes. So here you will be able to get it an option that do you want to run a campaign on the search network or on the display network. Okay. So if you want to run it on the both the platform, you can be able to run it, but so try to keep it, so be very clear that on which space do you want to run this ad. So do you want to run it on the display network or with the search network? What I will do it is I'll keep it as only search network platform to be used. Okay, let it be with search network ad. Now go with the next, specifying the location. So to which location I am supposed to run this ad. So my ads has to be reached only to this particular users of that particular locations. So if you are very clear and you are targeting it, so you can be able to give the location wise. So you have been seeing the same things options when we were doing it with the Facebook ads, right? So the same way here also, but the options it may have few changes. Let's see that. Let me run it for all over the Karnataka. Okay, so here you have an option to choose it with the particular region or any particular area. Okay, so suppose if I want to run it the campaign only to the people who are there in Jayanagar, you can see that the Bangalore, the areas it is being listed out with its pin code number, so you can be able to choose with it. Okay, so it is 560011 is the Jayanagar's pin code, so I can be able to choose this. Now why I say that there may be a difference between the Google ad screen and the Facebook ad screen is here we have an option over here as do you want to target, means do you want to run a campaign for this particular area, so that is target. Also you can be able to choose it as exclude. Exclude means within that area or within that particular region what you have selected, if you want to stop it, the ad should not be shown for the particular place, so you can be able to select over here. Okay, let me show you. So I am going to choose it as this area where I want to run a campaign. At the same time, I can be able to select another area and I can keep it as exclude. Okay. So my campaign should be run on this particular listed areas or the regions, and on this region it should not be shown. Okay. Otherwise you can be having an option as add locations in bulk. So here you can be able to list out all the options, all the areas. Okay, so you can be able to add multiple areas together, and you can be able to, this is for targeting and this is for excluding it. Okay, so like this also you can be able to add with the locations. The next, languages. So do you want to target the people based on their communicational languages? So by default it has taken as English. So do you want to target the people who are using the Google search engine with any particular language you might have been seen or you have been used with it, that you can be able to change the language using the Google search engine. Okay, so I can be able to target the people based on their language. So for example, I can target the people who are going to use it in the Kannada language, Hindi, Tamil. Okay, so like this, I can be able to choose it with any particular local languages where the people who are using the Google search engine with these languages, so I can be able to connect with them. Okay, so the next thing is audience segments. So here, as you have seen in the previous Facebook ads, we had an option of demographics, then interest and behaviors. Based on that, we had a list of sub options. Okay, so here also we are going to find the audiences on different types. So I'll go to the browse option. So here, firstly, it is going to talk about the detailed demographics. So that means it is again demographics means it is going to be on the status wise. Okay, so I'll go to the detailed demographics. So here it is going to be based on their parental status, marital status, education status, home ownership status, and employment status. So it is going to be the similar type. So what we had the options over there. So you can be able to see the sub options and you can be able to choose it. So whichever it is applicable. So if it is your product or services are related to this specific type of category, then only you choose it. Do not choose it unnecessarily because you are paying the money. Okay. Then based on the interest, so they are called as affinity audience. So the people with what interest or topic wise they are searching, they are doing the search activity on the search engine. So based on that category, I can be able to choose the audience. So I can be able to choose it with the categories. So with what kind of information they are fetching it from the search engine. So based on that, I can be able to connect with them. So this was about affinity audience. Then the other type of audience is in-market audience. In-market audience means you are going to choose the person or the audience who is ready to buy. So that means they are interested people who are ready to buy. Okay, so you should be able to choose it. So what kind of categorized products they are searching for. So if it is going to be relevant to your products or services, you can be able to choose it from this list. So whomever you are going to choose it, so you are going to get that person's details on the right hand side. The selected categories, it is going to get listed on the right hand side. Okay, so for example, if I am going to choose it with the people who are interested with Mm, okay, let me go to the business service. Yes, I'm going to choose the people who are interested with advertising, marketing, and services, who are interested with the business technology. Let me see what are the sub options. Okay, I'll just take it with web services. So let me hope for this. I may get the audience, the targeted audience for me. Okay, so whatever you are going to select it over here, on the right hand side it is going to get listed, and here by default it has taken observation recommended. Let it be the same. Okay, so let us wind up till here that we have been discussed about different types of campaigns and different types of bidding strategies, then how to choose based on the location wise, how to choose it based on the language wise, and audience segments wise. Okay, so just go through with all this, and we are going to get back on Monday and we are going to continue with the further procedures. So is that everyone are clear till here? Yes, fine then. So we'll meet up in the next week. Until then, thank you all for attending the session. Have a wonderful time. Happy weekend.